Hey Aries, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve, and we have a message for you. The topic is fantasy and the Matrix. We will have one row for fantasy, one row for Matrix. We'll get an oracle card for each, and then switch to tarot. Aries. Fantasy Matrix for Aries. Alright, so for fantasy, we have Is This Me? And we'll save the Matrix right here. So, I think, was it Gemini? I think Gemini got this card, but they got this in their Matrix section, which is interesting. Because their fantasy and their Matrix was very related. It seemed it was like the same thing going on in Fantasyland was going on in Matrix Land. But this is Aries. So, is this me? There is something. I don't know. I'm just getting a sense of stagnancy here, Aries, and that's not. Stagnancy is not Aries friendly. Like it would be something very irritating for you. So I don't know why this is coming out. I mean, unless we're going like doing a 180 and going with just like what the card kind of means, then like, are you having an identity crisis or something? I mean, I'm getting this feeling of stagnancy from the card. Something stuck. But there's also this thing about like an identity crisis, or I don't know. What? You're so complicated right now, Aries. Alright. Tarot will help. Let's get to the truth. Alright, so we have the Ace of Swords here, and it is coming through as an opportunity to see the truth of the matter. Why does she have her eyes closed? So we have the Queen of Swords, which at first I was kind of excited about, but her eyes are closed. Since when does the Queen of Swords not want to see the truth? Maybe if it's painful, but look how she's like caressing this glowing sword. I mean, you have this major sword of truth, right? The Queen of Swords, who is very intuitive, very discerning, very sharp, clever, that all that stuff, right? Mentally, top of her class. But she's closing her eyes. It's almost like if you are feeling stuck or stagnant, you're going to stay there until you're willing to see the truth of something. So the question, is this me? Maybe not. But it is, until you're willing to see the truth about something. Until then, yeah, that's you. Oh. Yeah, we have some major advice coming through here. We have the Hierophant, and like, look how he is holding his finger up. And this light is like at the tip of his finger. Like, that's it. That's it, Aries. It's like a confirmation that that is the right advice. It's hard to see. It's an uncomfortable truth. Scooch these over. I got room for one more. I have room. The Chariot. Okay, this is victory. This is things taking off. But also, this card here in this deck, it's moving in an elevated direction. It's like you're not running around, you're not running around doing victory laps, going, yay, look at me, look, I won the game, or whatever. It's not that, Aries. It's different. It's, it's elevation. Or ascension, or, you know what I mean? Like something, it's a higher level. It's like you're moving to a higher level, or you can. I mean, if you open your, you know what I mean? Like if you face the uncomfortable truth, you would be able to be eventually okay with it. There, you would overcome it. There's, that victory energy with the Chariot. Now there's this big full moon here, right? So, and the Chariot is also, I think, the card of Cancer, which is super emotional, right? You've got a full moon, and when a full moon shows up for me in tarot, whether it's tarot, Lenormand, whatever, a full moon, that is a spotlight. It is meant to show you something. So, the Matrix. What is this Matrix? Dania, the mother of creation. Motherhood, ferocity, creation. Huh. This feels very profound. There's something about this in the image. I think it's because of the stones. It seems as if like the stones are strategically placed around this figure, this statue or whatever it is. And like like it's kind of giving like the Ancient Aliens vibe. It's giving Ancient Aliens. Is this something, whatever this Matrix is, it's like it was not created by, it seems like it wasn't created by humans. Where are you, Aries? Like, are you doing some like dimensional shifts or something? Have you been meditating? Oh my gosh, maybe that's the uncomfortable truth. That is giving me goosebumps. That's it, you're not human, Aries. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not really getting that you are like this mother, but you're from this mother. But I don't know what that mother is. This was pre-planned. There's something here that it was pre-planned. We have 3 of Pentacles here, and we have 3 like very seemingly intelligent figures all on the same page, mapping something out here. It's almost as if like you were supposed to have like these certain parents, like, and you were supposed to be born at a certain time at a certain place, or you know what I mean? Like it was all orchestrated. Oh shit. And then we have the devil. Dang. The devil does not look happy. It's weird, I'm getting this energy off of this devil here, like, almost as if, like, he wasn't included, and he's pissed about it. As if he was supposed to be one of these three, but he wasn't. What is this? We have a whole bunch of celebration here. People getting fat and happy. Then we have like a location. We have a location change here. I am just very, I don't know what the deal is with this devil card here. I don't know why. Like, sure, okay, fine. Maybe there was some, and I'm using really big air quotes here, nefarious thing, which that's only one interpretation of the devil, but let's just entertain it for a second. Let's say there was this nefarious thing that was supposed to have a say in where you are, where you're meant to be, your purpose, how you came about, something like that. Why, I mean, and it wasn't, and he's mad, but why is that coming out? What does that have to do with now? It's almost as if there's a whole nother timeline where if this energy here were to have been one of these three, then it would have been a whole different timeline. I mean, do we care to know? Do we want to know? I don't know. Should I go the extra mile for you, Aries? I need a different deck, though. Let's just use... Let's use the Pocket Wild Unknown and just see. Because, like, if you take this out of the equation, it's like, okay, like, everything was meant to be, and this is, you know, it's... The universe, like, orchestrated this all, like, for you, Aries. And you're meant to be so happy. And you're meant to go as you please, and blah, blah, blah. But... I mean, you're meant to have greener pastures or whatever, but like, what's this? All right, so devil energy. What would have happened if the devil was one of the three? It's so weird. I literally just heard the devil can still help you. And now I'm getting dizzy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't think I don't think it's like, it's not the devil in the Christian sense. If whoever's watching, it's not the devil in the Christian sense. It's not like, what is it? I mean, it could be like an infernal, like an infernal energy archetype kind of thing. But it really wants to say something like defend itself or something. So we have it's like part of the dream. It was part of the dream. Almost as if, so it's not one of the three, it was the fourth. Ooh, we have this four right up here. The four. Somehow they were forced to leave. Because we have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords, that's that like changing locations, moving on to greener pastures. It's almost like this energy was forced to leave this situation. Perhaps they were just needed elsewhere. They had to start something new. We have the Daughter of Pentacles. It's like they had more to learn about something. Or they didn't have to learn, they had to teach. They had to teach somebody something. And then we have the Lovers. That is interesting. So it's almost as if this energy here had to they were forced out or they had to leave, but they were originally part of this whole thing, like as an equal to these folks here. It was like this big dream, this big plan. But they had to move on because they were meant to teach. They had to teach someone who didn't know something. Teach them to love. Teach him the meaning of love. And the thing is, because it is, devil or whatever energy, darker energy, it could very well have been like a tough love situation, or to teach someone to love themselves. Maybe, like when you get into that like dark feminine energy, like Lilith, um, she doesn't put up with shit, right? It was needed elsewhere. Anyway, interesting. Not sure why you need to know all this, Aries, but here it is. Take it, take it for what it is. Take it for, like, if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. But, I'll see you next time. Bye, Aries.